There's a train in California that's been under construction for 16 years. It was supposed to revolutionize American travel. Cost? Over $100 billion in climbing. Progress? Practically zero. And just yesterday, July 17, 2025, the Trump administration finally pulled the plug, cutting off $4 billion in federal funding, and not a moment too soon. What started as a bold promise to transform U.S. infrastructure has become the ultimate symbol of government waste. They called it high-speed rail. What they delivered is a money pit with no track, no train, and no accountability. This isn't just bad planning. This is what happens when eagles run wild, taxpayers foot the bill, and no one dares to say, stop.
It took 16 years and $15 billion in California high-speed rail to not lay one track. Are you kidding me? That's the American legacy right now. We can spend a lot of money and take a lot of time and not build projects.
Think about that for a second. 16 years, $15 billion. And what do we have to show for it? Dirt, potholes, and a whole lot of empty promises. This isn't just a misstep, it's a monumental mismanagement of taxpayer money. And let's be real, it's not exactly shocking given some of the folks at the helm. Governor Gavin Newsom naturally isn't too thrilled about this move. He called it illegal and even claimed that Trump want to hand China. Now, isn't that a classic play from the progressive playbook? When you're caught with your hand in the cookie jar on a boondoggle like this, just blame the other side and accuse them of, checks notes, helping China. It's almost comical. Meanwhile, real projects are getting things done.
There's a high-speed train in Florida that runs from Miami to Orlando that got done in a lickety-split compared to California.
That's Dagan hitting the nail on the head. While California was busy trying to connect two cities nobody really wanted to connect via high-speed rail anyway, two cities you don't want to go to, as one pundit hilariously noted, Florida, a state known for its sensible governance under Republican leadership, actually delivered a working high-speed rail system. It just shows you what happens when you prioritize practical solutions over pie-in-the-sky vanity projects. See Brightline's success as a private venture. The financial numbers alone are enough to make your jaw drop.
Meanwhile, the estimated cost of the total project connecting LA to San Francisco has ballooned to around $135 billion, according to federal figures. More than $100 billion over the initially proposed cost of $33 billion.
Wait, did you catch that? The estimated cost is now $35 billion, which is more than the entire initially proposed cost for the whole project. Some sources are even saying it's ballooned to well over $100 billion. Talk about a runaway train. This isn't just about a train. It's about a deep-seated issue with how California's progressive machine handles large-scale public works. It's a blueprint for fiscal irresponsibility. And let's not forget, while we're fumbling around, guess who is building infrastructure efficiently and on budget? Yep, even parts of Africa. Seriously, a New York Times investigation found.
And the French company that tried to do this was like, actually, never mind, we're going to go to Africa because Africa is less politically dysfunctional than California. And that bullet train in Africa is done under budget.
I love that.
Let that sink in. Africa is less politically dysfunctional on infrastructure projects than California. That's not a good look, folks. This decision by the Trump administration isn't illegal or a stunt. It's a necessary intervention to stop the bleeding of taxpayer dollars on a project that has proven itself beyond redemption. It's about accountability, plain and simple. And frankly, it's about time.